And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience as well as those tuning in online. Recording artist Kristina Karo is making her first appearance on our program today to talk to us not only about her love of music, but what it's been like for her to share that love with all of you. She definitely has a style that is fun and infectious. In fact, you guys are going to be hearing her new single, Give Me Green Card, on our program, and we'll tell you a little bit later how you can be able to get the single for yourself. We're also going to talk to Kristina about what it's been like for her to see the response from her fans and how they've been able to gravitate toward her, as well as, of course, how you guys can stay connected with her. Kristina, hello to you, and welcome to Conversations Live. We're glad that you could join us today. You know, Kristina, I think the great thing about you and your music, and we can kind of begin the conversation here, is that it does seem as though you're having so much fun in being able to do it. What has it been like for you to be able to share that with your listeners?
It has been a blast. It has been my dream for my whole life to share what I can do with people and to see people reaction and people smile and, people write to me how they enjoy my music and enjoy my show. It is everything to me.
Yeah. You know, you mentioned the smiles. I noticed even in the video for the single we'll be listening to, Give Me Green Card, you see, the response to the people. I mean, could you have imagined that you would be able to share your music with the world, Kristina, and to get that kind of a reaction?
I am a superstar. You cannot deny me of that. I always knew it is only a matter of time before a lot of people hear me and react. But nonetheless, it has been very pleasant for me. I know it was going to happen. I just did not know that I would enjoy this so much.
Yeah. Well, it's great that you had that belief, because I think, the great thing is that, you didn't allow, things in front of you to stop you. You kept pushing forward toward that dream. I mean, when did you first know, Kristina, that music was that thing for you, that is what you really loved?
I started singing with the TV, and I realized, oh, my God, I totally can do it too. I totally have this voice. And ever since, I have not stopped singing to myself and to my grandma, And I said to myself, this is it, Kristina. This is what you have to do with your life. This is the talent that you will perform with. So I just started to do everything in my power to get to Los Angeles, to America, to start pursuing my dream. I just took a big chance, but it is only because I believe that as human being, you have to believe in yourself, and from the second that you decide to do something, you have to do it all the way. Do not hold back.
Right. Exactly. That is so true. And, I think, Kristina, that is the great thing about you that your fans love. I noticed even when I was getting ready for this segment with you, I mean, your fans love you, and they react, so well to the music and through what you've been able to do. But you also encourage them. I mean, what has that been like for you to know that by going for your own dream that you are encouraging other people to go for their dreams too?
I always tell everyone, you be yourself and do what you want to do with your life, And it has been great for me to be a role model for others, especially when I do also something meaningful, like music. Music is such a powerful tool. You can tell your life story. You can encourage people. It is not just, posing in front of a camera with your private parts out, like Kim Kardashian does, which I do think it is hilarious, but has not a lot of meaning. What I do, it has a lot of meaning behind it. And with me also, it is a matter of love and hate. People either in love with me or they cannot stand me. And I love it. When people have to say something about you, they cannot go a minute without saying something, whether it is good or bad.
I'm going to talk to you more about that, Kristina. For those who are just tuning in, either on the radio dial or online, you're listening to Conversations Live, speaking to recording artist Kristina Karo today. We're talking to her not only about the love of music, but also the love of herself and how she's been able to share both her music and herself with the world, and has been able to see the response. If you're just hearing about Kristina, you guys will be hearing her single, Give Me Green Card, here in just a few moments. Kristina, I want to talk to you about the comfort level you have, because I noticed noticed, you are a very bold person. I mean, I think that's a mild way of saying it. I mean, you're very comfortable with yourself. I mean, how did you get to that place where you were that comfortable in your skin and willing to share yourself the way that you are?
I have to thank my grandmother for that. She has been a huge role model for me. Ever since I was little, she teach me to not apologize for who I am, She said people will love you and hate you. You cannot please anyone. Be yourself full on, and don't ever stop and try to apologize to someone because of what you think or what and this way you will also be able to tell real people from bullshit people, because you do not play this game of try to please everyone. And I think it is this Russian education, Russian Ukrainian education that she passed on to me ever since I was little, to really just be myself. She said to be yourself, it is the best you can be,
Right.
And that is it. I look in the mirror and I love what I see. I speak what I think. I am not afraid, And that is it. That is what I can tell people. Stop being afraid of what people think of you or say of you, because you cannot please anyone. And why even would you want to please anyone? Like, why is this even your goal?
Right. In the single "Give Me Green Card," you mentioned, of course, Ms. Kardashian earlier, and in the song "Give Me Green Card," you mentioned her in the song. I mean, what has been the reaction to your fans to that? I mean, how you talk about in the song, especially, and we're about to hear it, about your talent, about your gift. I mean, what has it been like for you to know that you have people that appreciate that about you, appreciate your boldness that you have?
Well, people love it. They are also very surprised because they are not used to someone like me in the music scene. There are not a lot of females out there that say exactly what they think without it being some sort of product of PR or management or some sort of thought behind it. Well, now you go here and you say this because this would be resolved. I do not work like this, and I do not even live my life like this. I say what I mean. And sometimes people think it is some sort of a joke. They laugh and they smile, which is nice, but they think that I am to take this opportunity to tell them that I take myself, my music, and everything I do very, very seriously. It is not a joke, Give Me Green Card, it is this heartfelt, real song about my current situation, that I do not have a green card. And I do not wish to obtain green card through any other way other than my talent, It does not get any more real than this.
Right.
And regarding Miss Kim Kardashian, which we happen to share the same initials, Kristina Karo, KK, like Kim Kardashian, only with talent, I find her to be a big comedian over time, because how else can you explain somebody that all day long share her butt to all the world to see and get millions of dollars of this, It is astonishing.
Well, you know what? It's a great song, I should say. For those who have not had a chance to hear it, Kristina, we're going to go ahead and give them that opportunity. Here is Kristina Karo with her single "Give Me Green Card," available now. We'll be back with our final moments with Kristina right after this. You guys stay with us. There was Kristina Karo with "Give Me Green Card" right here on Conversations Live. We've actually been speaking with Kristina today, talking to her not only about her love of music, but what it's been like for her to literally share that with the world. And one of the ways she's been able to do that, of course, is through sharing it with her fans and friends through social media. You guys have really been staying connected with Kristina. We're going to actually be reminding you guys how you can do that a little bit later as well. The other great thing about that single, and that single is available, I should say, wherever you buy your music online. Of course, our friends here at Conversations Live, of course, or Amazon.com. You can get it at all the online retailers. As we've been talking to Kristina, one of the things that has come up in this conversation is the courage, and I think she definitely encourages everyone to be able to go for their dreams and to be able to follow their dreams. If you guys are just hearing about Kristina, we'll tell you here in just a couple of moments how you guys can stay connected with her and, of course, find out what's coming up next for her as well. Kristina, the thing that I noticed about you, too, when I was getting ready for this segment is that you definitely love connecting with your fans. You love to be able able to be up on that stage. What is it like for you to be up on that stage, Kristina, and to feel that energy coming back at you?
It is most amazing feeling in the world, I tell you. Every struggle that I have to become a superstar, recording long hours, recording in the studio, all of that, promoting and all of that, it is all worth that half an hour, 40 minutes on stage when I make everybody dance. And another thing I want to say about my show, it is not something regular that you go and see at other clubs and venues. I make show very interactive, and I use my crowd as if they were my dancers on stage. I connect with every single one of them and make them feel important. It is not just about me on stage. It is about the whole experience of Kristina Karo. I let them taste this Kristina Karo world,
Right.
And this is the most amazing feeling in the world. Also, I would like to thank you for playing my song. It is definitely one of my most successful creations so far.
Oh, definitely. We thank you. I noticed that you actually have a nickname for your fans, Kristina, as well. You call them the Karo Train. How did that name come about?
Actually, I call them Karo fans. They are Karo fans. But I have another song that is called Karo Train, which you can also check out. And it is simply about jumping on the Karo train. It is about coming on board with me on my journey and experience the Karo world, which is the world of fun and dancing and saying whatever you want to say, and feel free. I love my Karo fans very much.
Yeah, and I know they love you back. Kristina, congratulations to you, not only on the single Give Me Green Card, but on being able to live your life fearlessly and to be able to take the world along for the ride with you. Let our listeners know how they can stay connected with you, Kristina, and find out what's coming up next for you.
They can connect with me everywhere. It is important to say that it is Kristina Karo, both with K's. So on my website, kristinakaro.com, where they can sign up for the email update. It is the best way to stay connected with me. But also everywhere, Twitter at Kristina Karo, Facebook.com Kristina Karo, Instagram Kristina Karo. I'm very active on Instagram. And I also hope very much that Barack Obama was also listening to your show today, and he finally gave me that green card.
Well, you know what? If he's not listening, Kristina, I hope someone that knows him is able to pass that along to him.
Somebody in the Congress, someone, and it is overdue.
Exactly. Well, there you go. And now it's out there. So definitely, if you guys are listening, help Kristina out for sure. But in the meantime, definitely enjoy her song, Give Me Green Card, for sure. Kristina, thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it, and I hope you'll come back.
Thank you for having me, lover. It was a pleasure.
All right.